Here's Arella Gigantes coming off possibly her best game as a pro last time out in Seattle. Played some tough minutes down the stretch as Erica Wheeler gets the bucket in the foul. She's been, I don't want to say in attack mode, because she's seemingly always in attack mode, but she's found some creases and really been able to get downhill so far tonight, Ross.
She's created the creases, and she's slippery. And, you know, right now with the team going through a drought and a cold spell, she's done a nice job of finding her teammates. She's got to look for her shot as well. And Coach Fisher has told her, you know, we need you to make this team go. She has the team 4 of the team's 4 of the team's 4 assists. All 4 of them are hers.
And Wheeler was assessed a technical foul after that bucket.
Because she's fired up. I like it, to be honest. The team needs something right now. You know, what she's trying to say to her team through her actions is, y'all don't be thinking about Olympic break yet. We got this game to play. We still have 3 quarters to play, so we're not packing anything up, and I'm okay with that, Tech. And also uses that left hand to block and avoid any fouling.
Second block tonight for Nia, and we got an offensive foul going the other way. As Dantas gets called for one, AZB went flying. She's going to need to be helped up by her teammates. They're going to look at this. So let's see, was there something excessive here? Zawi rubbing her nose, may have been a shot to the head. Anything to the head they normally want to take a look at. But the official immediately signaled for this to be reviewed. 1 7/10 left. Sparks down by 15. And the opportunity for one final shot here to close out this first half. While we're in the middle of an official review. You see Dantas, Zawi B to the left of your screen. And there was an elbow there.
Yeah. See it again. Oh, yeah, right it's to the face for sure. Yeah.
So we're talking flagrant territory here, which would be huge for LA. She get an opportunity to get to the free throw line. Now the issue is, was that inadvertent? It doesn't necessarily appear to be that way, but of course, our word means nothing. So we will let this thing play out. But AZB and Dantas have been wrestling all night long tonight, Roz.
Okay.
Looks like it's going to be a flagrant 1, if I read lips correctly. Yeah, the official ruling is a flagrant 1 against Dantas. So Cheryl Reeve getting an explanation right now. But that elbow to the face there against Zawi B.
And Zawi B also able to come to the free throw line, which is also a good sign. You weren't sure exactly how hard she was knocked. And then get the ball back. So this is really momentous for the Sparks right now, just looking for any little momentum heading into halftime and continue to just slightly cut into this lead.
Dantas, the 7th-year player out of Brazil, called for the flagrant 1. Timeout taken here by Derek Fisher after the free throw. Zawi B got 1 of 2. We'll stay here for the timeout.
Yeah.
It's a Spark.
Back-to-backs. Aces, back-to-back Storm, a red-hot Lynx team.
Look, you can only play who's on your schedule. And it was certainly tough during this first half. May ease up a little bit in the second half, but going to be some tough games as everybody's going to be fighting for those last couple of playoff spots. But you hope that she is back in uniform. That, of course, one Nneka Ogwumike.
Top, but you got to trust that somebody's on the backside making a play. Of course, you know, Foul's catch point is so high, but there was no one else there on that play.
Wheeler getting in, she can't get the bunny. Sykes there for the follow. And slow to get up is Dantas. We may have another review here. The officials gave the signal, and now they're ushering the Sparks back to their bench. So we're going to have another review. Dantas right there guarding Wheeler.
She got hit somewhere inadvertently during the play.
Was it a kick to the stomach area inadvertently?
I don't want to speculate, but it seems like the air is knocked out of her. Refs reviewing right now.
Oh, maybe the elbow coming as Wheeler cleared her. Looked like the elbow right on the inside got Dantas there in the stomach. She's up and walking fine now. Slight ovation here from this Sparks home crowd. But this play is under review. We've had one flagrant one called already. That was against Dantas for an elbow that she threw against Amanda Zawi B late in the first half. And that somewhat ignited a Sparks run.
I don't really see where the contact is happening. You've been able to see it?
It looked like the inside elbow of Wheeler as she cleared Dantas.
For me, if anything, and maybe it's just the angle, I see Dantas getting beat. If anything, she clipped Erica Wheeler. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Maybe the rib cage area as opposed to the actual stomach.
We'll be hearing from the ref soon on the ruling as they convene here on when and where and who the foul came from. And
I mean, it's interesting that they would look at it because they allow play to continue, right? Looks like we're not going to get anything here. Incidental contact, no foul is the official
I think that's the right call. Yeah.
Shout out to Hootie Hoo, the PA announcer here, kind of our eyes and ears down there courtside.
Yeah, you just got to knock that down.
Sparks just 3 of 12 from beyond the arc. With Collier. And a foul on Holmes. And looks like another tee. These refs got time today, Ross.
Right, and it's a 10-point game. You know, like we got 4 minutes left in the third quarter. You want to make sure that you're not unraveling emotionally and staying with it because you can keep chipping at this thing. You got one last chance before the Olympic break to try and build momentum.
As McBride knocking down the technical foul shot, that was charged to Holmes, who didn't agree with the personal foul that was called against her. Collier barrels into Sykes and kisses it off the glass as this crowd is in an uproar. One in a charge call. Didn't get it. Collier now with 18. And a travel called on against Wheeler.
Collier utilizing her strength here. Oh, she might have pushed off too. That is
the whole crowd thought so.
Yeah.
Sykes clearly outside of the restricted area.
Yep.
Collier against Samuelson. And timeout there. Derek Fisher looking in the direction of the officials one more time.
Yeah, anytime Collier sees Samuelson, she's posting up and like charging into her, turning and putting that shoulder towards her, and Samuelson's trying to say, look, you know, she's saying that's got to be a charge, and it looks like she really got hurt too. Yeah, but basically, Collier's looking at Samuelson and thinking, okay, it's go time. Let me get to the rim.
That's exactly what's happening. Collier now with 20. But I mean, when she backs down, she does so aggressively, and we've seen it so far tonight. And some of those calls not going the way of the Sparks. As She's got 13 now. Collier turning the corner, floater, and a charge.
Carly Samuelson just putting her body everywhere, trying to take these charges on Collier. She might need an ice pack.
The same spot where
and
she got bumped into earlier.
Yeah, she got knocked pretty hard that last time against Collier. But what you have to credit is she ain't back down from it a second time.
I mean, a lot of ice tubs administered by Courtney Watson, head athletic trainer here for the Sparks.